Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in North Node. We're about to get into the energy, Gemini versus all sign. What would be the T when it comes to the person that is on your mind? Go ahead and hit the like button, share, subscribe to the channel. And we're going to start off with Libra, okay? If you'd like to get a personal reading, you're more than welcome to get a reading from me. All of my information is at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the, I said deck. At the bottom of the video. All right, and my feedbacks as well for those who haven't gotten readings from me will be at the bottom as well. All right, real live testimonies. All right, for those who haven't gotten a reading from me even the second time. All right, so let's get into the energy. Gemini dealing with the Libra. What is the T? What is the T between Gemini and a Libra? What's the T between a Gemini and a Libra? Okay. So I have here divorce, experiencing a breakup, or you could be on the verge of breaking up or thinking about breaking up. Patient, just a few more months, things is coming to to those who wait. So things have not been looking good in the connection, and this could be money, finances. This could be just y'all just communicating on a better level, or you be with someone and y'all just get to the point where y'all starting to grow old, and you're starting to feel like, the person that I thought was my person is not my person. All right. Y'all could have gotten to a point where it could have been a long time. Y'all could have went on a date or went out or something that was keeping y'all stuck in this connection where you felt like nothing was getting ready to go right or go well in the connection. All right, but getting ready to be wine and dine, date night. So y'all could have went on a date. Y'all could have been invited to a friend or family gathering, and that could have put some spark back into y'all connection where you're finally closing something. For some of y'all was getting ready to close something with this person, and let it be that. But I think something about going on a date or going on I'm sorry y'all, I don't know why my voice is trying to leave. Going on a date, or you could have been, like I said, invited out to a family function, could have rekindled the connection. All right, and that was the beginning of ending something that was just not working out in your favor. But let's see what it was. All right, clarify divorce, breakup, or experiencing a breakup, or on the verge of breaking up. Why was Gemini and Libra getting ready to break up? What was the cause? What was the cause? It's like y'all needing to be a little bit more patient with one another. What was the cause of this disconnection or breakup? Somebody is constantly thinking about the past. Stay off of social media. Somebody is thinking about the past. Somebody is constantly trying to see if somebody's still communicating with somebody or talking to somebody. And that is what's causing a tower moment. Somebody is thinking about something in the past. Or they could be looking at somebody in the past. Reminiscing about somebody in the past. All right. They could be talking to a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this is somebody they could have had a broken up with too as well. So I don't know if you was talking to somebody else, you was talking to somebody behind Libra's back, or Libra was talking to somebody behind your back, and it could have been a water sign. All right. But social media, something about dealing with social media, or somebody was watching somebody, being curious about somebody. That is what was causing a major factor in your relationship. Somebody was feeling like somebody is still communicating with an ex or talking to an ex. Oh, snap. Talking to an ex. And that was, yeah. Somebody feel like somebody's still communicating with an ex, or they still have feelings for an ex. Somebody from the past. Alright. Is what was the cause. Alright. But that cycle is getting ready to end. Something about when y'all, something about y'all going on a date. Y'all finally going on a date. That is what really put the spark back in your relationship. Could be with a Taurus. It could be a Taurus. So somebody was talking to somebody. So I don't know, Jim, were you talking to a Taurus? And then your person could have been talking to a water sign, or somebody was just, so both of y'all could have been like stepping out on the connection because y'all felt like it was like almost done, like completely over. Somebody just like thinking about the past and feeling like y'all would never be able to overcome this situation. But like I said, Spirit is telling y'all to be patient a little bit more. Be a little bit more patient with each other. Alright, because something is definitely getting ready to happen. And you are impatient. You're only seeing what's going on instead of having faith in your relationship. Alright, but something is getting ready to take place or take off as far as relationship wise. So it's up to you, Jim, what you want to do when it comes to that. What's the tea when it comes to Gemini and Scorpio? What's the tea when it comes to Gemini and Scorpio? What's the tea when it comes to Gemini and Scorpio? This patient card is definitely is playing this part. So, communication is a key factor in y'all life. Compromising, forgiving, working it out. So you got a Scorpio that want to work things out, but they're needing to heal. They're needing to heal, or they need to give you some time to make a choice in if you want this or not. They're wanting to come back to apologize and amend your broken heart. They are definitely could be waiting on the right time to send you a text message, but they coming back. This might not be right now, but they're definitely coming back. They're waiting on the right time to communicate with you, but I don't think you're ready for this. All right, what took place between Gemini and Scorpio? Why is it that Gemini why is it that Gemini refuses to talk to Scorpio? What did Scorpio do to Gemini? 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 The Ace of Wands, communication. What did Scorpio do to? I'm getting trading my life for you. Y'all know that song by R. Kelly, right? Trading my life with you. And in this part he said, sitting here thinking about what we used to share and how this used to be a happy home. Where did all something? He said, where all did it go wrong? I need to know. So it's like this Scorpio is trying to figure out what happened. They're trying to figure out what happened. First of all, they really trying to think about what took place. Like how did y'all go from loving on each other to this Tower card? And this Tower card might not be a bad thing. This might be where this foundation wasn't even really built solid, and it's just meant for y'all to rebuild that thing. Rebuild it. All right. This could be everlasting ending story or everlasting new beginning story for y'all. You take it how it resonates for you. But this Scorpio, I'm serious. This Scorpio, they could be praying. They may be trying to heal. And it may take them some time to heal. And they could be asking the Most High to heal them and to guide them on the right path. Because it's like they seem like they are lost. They feel like it might seem like they're lost. And every time you see them, you can read them. Like, if you actually just pay attention and listen to them, and especially the eyes of the soul, look at their eyes. When they're talking, pay attention to their eyes. It tells you everything. The soul will tell you everything about a person too as well. When you look at their eyes, you know what I'm saying, in their body language as well. That all will tell. That all plays a factor as well. So I could just see this person coming to you, Gemini, trying to explain themselves and talk to you and communicating, trying to make things better and trying to give it some time to, you know what I'm saying, allow you to make the choice that they want you to say yes. They do. But they know that they have to be patient with you because, first of all, when you hurt somebody that you truly love, you do not dictate when they are truly healed. You can't dictate when they truly heal. So this is where this like slow communication is definitely coming in, but they're praying each and every night that you reply back or you talk to them or just say hey to me or just acknowledge that I even exist. Jim, I miss you. This is the tea for y'all. Oh my God. They might have not replied back because they feel that you might reject them. And that is what I have here. Okay, Gemini dealing with the Sagittarius. Gemini dealing with the Sagittarius. What is the tea between Gemini dealing with the Sagittarius? Gemini dealing with the Sagittarius. Oh, snap. Okay. Retrograde got somebody coming back home like a mug. Retrograde got somebody coming home. All right. Because somebody was either had. This is giving me where it could be like a car problem issue. Someone don't have a car and they're having to use an Uber to come to your house or to come to you to visit you or to see you. Or this could be you going to see them. But this is like y'all are still in that honeymoon phase. And soon as things get back difficult between y'all, after y'all, oh, I love you, babe, you know, I love you too. And, you know what I'm saying, things is all sweetie deedy. And then soon as a problem kid, it's like, Yeah, you can go back over there where you was at. Okay. Then y'all done went all this time not talking to each other. Then soon as retrograde come back around, that's when them exes be returning back. That's when you got to be careful. Them exes come back. This is an ex of yours that you haven't heard from, you haven't talked to in a while, and they just came back. I'm gonna come and see you. Where you stay at? Oh, you moved. You moved somewhere else? Send me your new address. Oh, you got somebody already? I don't care. I still want to see you. This is somebody that don't care. if you're in a relationship or not. This is a Sagittarius that just don't care. This is an ex. Even if you're not in a relationship and you could have moved to a new, you could have moved in a new house, a new apartment, or with a friend or a family or whoever. You move. You don't stay where you used to stay at. They don't care. They come and see you. No. Sagittarius and Gemini. Yes, they don't care. They coming to see you quick. That's their energy. They probably been thinking about having a new opportunity with you. They energy again. And they finna try to claim you as theirs. After all this time, they want to try to come back and sweep you off your feet after all this time. But the thrill is gone. You might like them, but then you have to really step into reality. Like, is this even where I need to be? Yeah, you know, I see this person's name just popped up on my dang call ID phone. You know, they said I see their name hit my DM. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that y'all haven't talked. No, you have to be like, is this what I want? Like, the last time we spoke was, and I ain't heard from this person in God. Now they want to come and see me. I done moved on with my life. I'm doing good. I ain't said nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? However, y'all could be in a relationship with somebody. And then you got an old Sagittarius. You could be in a relationship with a new Sagittarius. And then this old Sagittarius trying to come back and spin the block. You need to not do that. Is what you not need to do, Jim. Don't do that. All right. Let them suffer. Okay. But I can't tell you what to do. Okay. Gemini dealing with the Capricorn. I dealt with the Capricorn. Birthday was January 7th, which was easy for me to remember because mine is June 7th. And we got along just fine. I ain't gonna lie. We mirrored each other's behavior. We did. We surely did. When I cheated, and then come to find out he had cheated too when he got out of jail with an ex. And I was cheating with him with a new dude. But we ended up talking about it. And we didn't get mad about it. We was able to say, you know what? Because he actually found out that I cheated by my words. And what I was writing to him when he was in jail. And then he got out. He ended up doing cheating. And then he was like, you know what? I know you cheated on me, and I can't get mad as much as I want to because I did the same thing too. And I didn't even get mad because he was being really honest. And he's like, you know what? From this forward, we're going to be honest with each other and tell the truth, and we're not going to do that no more. And I promise you, when we did that, that literally, like, strengthened that relationship. I don't know what that was. Like, yeah. I read his energy. Yeah, that strengthened the relationship very much so. I'm not gonna lie. And we ended up getting engaged. But he kept going to jail. That relationship could have worked out. He just kept going to jail. Gemini dealing with the Capricorn. For real. Man. Hold on. How y'all went from being engaged to being in a relationship to like this not working, breaking up a home? What is going on? Things was getting serious. Y'all done moved in together, and then it just started being really stressful. A lot of stuff started popping up. A lot of things started coming in. What happened? What was the turn? What took place in this connection with Gemini and Capricorn? From it being all good to now they want to break up and leave each other alone. What happened, Spirit? Show me what took place between Gemini and Capricorn. What happened? What happened? Somebody started seeing something for what it was. And it could have been a money situation. Somebody was making money moves, or something just wasn't coming in. So you know how you have like either, I'm getting two scenarios. The first scenario is somebody was very making impulsive choices or decisions when it came to money. All right, making money or how they were spending their money, to the point where you had almost absolutely nothing because you're having to get help. You know, you having to get help. You have to borrow money. All right. And somebody is like picking up little side jobs for opportunity to try to protect or to, you know what I'm saying, provide for their family. And this could be the Capricorn was trying to. Now, I don't know if y'all completely broken up, but it's getting to a point where it's damn near it's breaking y'all, tearing your homes. But I do see something changing when it comes to y'all connection. I do see something changing when it comes to money. So you could have had a financial issue, a situation that was going on when it came to money. That was the root of it. It was the money situation. Not able to put food on the table or get the kids clothes, or you know what I'm saying, or pay a bill, or every time you look up it's a new bill that's coming out, or somebody had some type of health issue that was going on, or one of your kids had a health issue or disability that was going on, and it was like money, you having to throw money out when it came to this connection, and it was really getting ready to just completely destroy your home, your marriage, or your relationship. That is what I'm getting. But I do see, because it was very stressful, and I said health because health. Somebody was stressing out, or somebody had a health issue in the home, and you're having to pay money, or someone had to spend money on like a doctor bill or something like that. And this could be majority of it wasn't you or them, it could have been your kid or your kids. All right. And this right here, I do see a new opportunity coming. Either you could have been working on some type of craft, or they could have been working on a craft or a skill, or you know what I'm saying, to try or, you know, get in another job to be able to come up with more money to take care of your home. Because I did see the Ace of Pentacles. So money will not be a factor anymore when it comes to this relationship. I don't know why I thought my phone was ringing. So some of y'all phone is going to be ringing off the hook, because new opportunities definitely going to be coming in pretty soon. Or you're going to be getting a raise. All right, you might be getting a job that pays a little bit more. All right, Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. One more thing, Capricorn, somebody might be getting some disability funds. So like SSI. Okay. All right, Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. Look at this. They want to come up in their own energy so bad. Gemini dealing with an Aquarius. This was in reverse. I'm going to leave it there. This is an X. Oh, my God. Jim, they said to be careful. You finna find out some information about this Aquarius. You finna find out some information about this Aquarius. They could have lied about their car not working. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got time to talk. They don't want to communicate. You know what I'm saying? But they talk to everybody else. But you finna find out this Aquarius been lying to you about something. They've been holding back about something when it comes to this connection. And it says it would help you to attract more love. This is in reverse. It's supposed to be attracting y'all to one another, but you're not attracted to them anymore after you find out this right here. What is it that Gemini getting ready to find out about the Aquarius? What are they about to find out? What information they about to find out? What information is Gemini about to find out about the Aquarius? Oh, snap. Well, god dang. Clarify the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. I had, oh my gosh, why is all these cards falling on the floor? Yep, this came back out. So when it comes to this connection or this relationship, this person not only have a relationship with you, or they first of all, they finna come back. They already in a relationship. Some of them is already in a relationship, but they trying to come back to heal something with you because you've been on their mind. But this person could have told you that their car not working or something dealing with their car not working. All right. But they car work when they want to go see whoever they want to go see. Okay. When it comes to them trying to put in any effort or be motivated in the connection, they only motivated and try when they want to. It's like on their terms. Okay. But they could be feeling like, I don't know, they're leaving some people or they're leaving. I don't know what this is. What is this Eight of Cups? Are they leaving? So they probably felt like they wasn't getting emotional support. Something about emotionally support they left when it came to this connection. Yeah, so they were juggling between you and someone else. They was juggling. Either they was juggling or you was juggling. Somebody was juggling in this connection. Somebody else is in this picture. Woo, it's a lot of the King of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, the Emperor card. Somebody was juggling. Unless this person embed all those emotions or people, somebody was juggling a lot of other people in this connection. So I don't know, Jim, if you wasn't faithful or this Aquarius wasn't being faithful in this connection. But it's a lot going on where somebody is in the connection and they leave because they're juggling other people. But like I said, I really want to say this is Aquarius. I really want to say this is an Aquarius that is tell you one thing and then they don't be about another thing. So you could have just left it alone too as well. When they left and you start seeing what they were, you could have started talking to other people. All right? And then they keep trying to come back into your energy. But you're like, I'm over it. You be done. Y'all have a good connection or relationship, but it's like they don't know what they want to do. It's like they want to be with you, and then they want to be with whoever these other people is in their energy. They want to be with what you're looking for, and then they trying to be with other people. This is a confused Capricorn. I'm sorry. I can't. This energy, I just can't. It's all over the place. And normally I can read it, but this is the one that's all over the place. I am so sorry. What is Gemini dealing with a Pisces? What's the T between Gemini dealing with a Pisces? Gemini dealing with a Pisces. Well, dang. Gemini dealing with the Pisces. Lord. I heard it through the grapevine that you and me are doing fine. And I hope that you feel much better. Yes, I do. That song right there to me is like a karma. It's mainly like, sure, you would have been better with me. But instead, since me and you had broke up and we love, I heard that through the grapevine, you ain't been doing too well. I've been hearing through the grapevine that you've been not doing very well, okay? So, Gemini, You got a loved one that's watching you. You got a guardian angel, which is one of your ancestors. Okay, it could be your grandmother, your grandfather, your mother, your dad, your sister, your brother, someone that you are close to is protecting you and watching you. As we speak, it says guardian angel. This is somebody, they know and see everything this person has done and did to you and try to lie to you about certain things that, you know what I'm saying, they don't be telling you the full truth. And you may have a guardian angel or, you know, a loved one that has been like spiritually been trying to set out traps and traps for them to get caught. That's one. Messages to you so you can see, because they've been sending you numbers. They've been sending you messages. They've been sending you songs. Okay? Especially if it's a song, like, you like, dang, why these songs? What's up with all these sad songs? And yeah, listen, pay attention. Okay, they trying to tell you something. What they trying to tell you is that this Pisces that you're dealing with is talking to somebody else. You could have asked them numerous of times, if you don't want to be with me, just say that. If you don't want to talk to me or whatever, if it's somebody else that you want to be with, just say that. We'll just go to them. And then they might be like, I'm not doing nothing. You always saying that I'm cheating or I'm lying and da 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 da. They're not being honest. They need to confess and be really honest with that. This is somebody that's a waste of your time, and you definitely need to move on. Your ancestors, your loved ones is trying to tell you that this person is a waste of time. That's mainly what they're telling you. And you're better off being single. You're better off being by yourself. Because when you're better off by yourself, that's when you start receiving your blessings. That's when things start happening for you. You're more happy. You're more vibrant. You're more into your child energy. You're more content with yourself. But when you're with this person, Pisces energy, you just regret every damn year, day, month with this person, because all they have ever did was let you down. All they did was ever let you down. That's all they did was let you down. All right, you wanted to have a family with them, they probably didn't, and they just let you down every time. Never failed. They just let you down every time. Yeah, it's time for you to take a leap of faith and leave this Pisces alone. All right? It's time for you to take a faith and leave this Pisces alone. For real, for real. You're going to find a better relationship. If it's another Pisces, that one's going to be the one. But this one right here is not it. Gemini dealing with an Aries. Gemini dealing with an Aries. Gemini dealing with a, whoa, what was it, an Aries? Gemini dealing with an Aries. Okay. Be careful, Gem. This is somebody, again, you finna find out some information about this person. This is an Aries that is so full of themselves, but you are attracted to them. You like how they take control of everything. I like the way you comb your hair. It's something about them that you like, or it's something about you that they like. Give me one moment. Okay. So this Aries Gemini, it's a strong chemistry. I'm not gonna lie. But it's a very sexual, strong chemistry between y'all. But at the same time, you got to be really careful with this type of energy, because this is somebody that's so full of themselves. All right, they're so full of themselves to the point that they love the attention. They love the attention, and they don't always tell the truth. They're very sneaky. They have a sneaky energy, and they don't always tell the truth about everything. And you're going to start noticing that. You're going to start noticing that. All right. What is this area that's being sneaky about? Or what are they lying about when it comes to Gemini? What is it that Gemini getting ready to find out about this Aries? Highlight it. What is it that Gemini is getting ready to find out about this Aries? Oh, snap. You know, like I said, very selfish energy. Very, I want to say very prideful. This is somebody that can think of themselves and only themselves. And that's something that you got to close. And it's crazy because some of y'all might mess around and leave this Aries alone and end up finding a whole nother new Aries. Because I just seen the Ace of Cups. Or this person coming back around a new energy. This is somebody that's young. So this could be your baby daddy that you're dealing with. Or this could be a young person, of older male that has a immature behavior, attitude, quick temper, very quick temper. They need to heal. But this is somebody, you know what I'm saying, they about business. They, when they come to money and looking good, they you know what I'm saying, they love to dress. Excuse me. They love to dress. But this is somebody that you definitely need to be on the safe side, because they will only tell you so much information or give to you. As long as you okay with being breadcrumb and being lied to or not being told fully everything, because they won't tell you everything. This is somebody that don't tell you everything. But it's like when you ask them questions, they kind of pop off or get mad or get upset about that. All right, you need to listen to your intuition and just exit stage left when it comes to this person. Okay, that's all I got to say. All right. Gemini dealing with the Taurus. 37 on the clock. Gemini dealing with a a Taurus. 37. Okay. Gemini dealing with the Taurus. Look up that angel number. Might mean something. Gemini dealing with a Taurus. Now, somebody got somebody pregnant. Gemini, if you're not pregnant by this person, but you're not pregnant by Taurus. Taurus got somebody pregnant, and they are a gold digger. Y'all could have met. All right. Okay, this is what I have here for you, Jim. Let me get my stone. So, for my male Geminis or placements, you could have met a Gemini. You could have met a Taurus. Or you could have met a Taurus that have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, but they might have Gemini placement. So for my male Geminis, or you might have placements. I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay. You could have met a Gemini. Or someone who has Gemini placement. Y'all could have been in this phase, a honeymoon phase, where y'all met, everything was, what I'm saying, you felt like this was your person, what I'm saying, and bam, got them pregnant. And since they've been pregnant, all they've been doing is wanting money. Money this, money that, money this, money that, money. You know what I'm saying? It was just all about money. Let me buy this. Let me buy that. Give me some money so I can do this. I gotta get the baby this. I gotta get the baby that. They just using the baby as an excuse. Okay? Flip side. Gemini, you could be in a relationship with a Taurus. All right? And everything was like, I love this person, they my person, and all that. They could have got you pregnant. And either they are a gold digger using you for your money, or they feel like you using them for their money. Take it how it resonates. And if you and a Taurus is in a relationship and y'all don't, or you're not, they could have dealt with somebody outside your relationship and got somebody pregnant. So we're gonna see what's going on. What's the scenario with this? Is who's pregnant, first of all? Did Taurus get somebody pregnant? Get another person pregnant behind Gemini's back, or is Gemini pregnant? Get pregnant by someone else besides Taurus, or did Taurus, or what is this? Like, what's the scenario? Let's see. Let's see. But what this card always coming all the way over there? They don't even see. I don't be liking that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. First of all, the 7 of Cups is giving me like the months and dates. Somebody made a foolish decision or choice by stepping out of the connection. It wasn't already trust there. Somebody choose the path to go do their little secret thing on the side. And when they got somebody pregnant, they done fucked up. I'm sorry for cussing, but they have. This person done messed around and found out they were pregnant, and then came back and told them that they was pregnant. Didn't even know, because this person trying to figure out, when did you get pregnant and how did you get pregnant? I'm trying to figure out when all this took place. Gemini. So mainly, let me see who's pregnant. Swords and Wands. Is it so? Is it Gemini that's pregnant, or is it another person that's pregnant? Gemini, Swords and Wands, another person. Pentacles and Cups. Who is pregnant by Taurus? Is it another person, or is it Gemini that's pregnant by Taurus? Wands and Swords, Gemini. Cups and Pentacle, another person. One card. Cups. That GAM. Oh, they done got somebody pregnant. They done built a real strong. This is somebody that they had dealt with in the past. This is somebody they had dealt with in the past. So this is a Taurus that dealt with somebody from their past, or was messing with somebody still in their past. They were still holding on. They couldn't let go, because the Ace of Cups does represent new baby. And they didn't fully let this person go when it came to this connection. So they dealt with somebody, and they were still dealing with somebody, still holding on to somebody. And this is an ex that couldn't trust them, all right, that they were still holding on to. And a couple of that, like, I don't know, this person never told them, because they could have been in a relationship too as well. But come to find out, a couple of months later, they ended up getting pregnant. And Taurus like, when did what? I had to make a choice of me having to tell the person I'm in a relationship with versus, so Jim, be careful. So I don't know which one you playing, which role you playing, but just be careful. Because your person ended up getting somebody pregnant, or you could be the person that got pregnant by them and they were still in a relationship. So take it what resonates. Whew, that was a lot right there. Gemini dealing with another Gemini. Gemini dealing with another Gemini. Gemini dealing with another Gemini. T with Gemini dealing with another Gemini. Secret lover, that's what we are. No more husband, and we can't let it go. Secret lover, that's what we are. Lord have mercy. Gemini dealing with another Gemini. Baby, so, first of all, it's never the right time. Every time you ask this narcissist, unfaithful Gemini questions about their whereabouts, what's been going on, where y'all are at in this connection, it's never the right time. It's never the right time. It's never the right time. All right? Every time you get to asking them something, where you been at, why you ain't been picking up, it's never the right time. They were busy. Could have been with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have been with a water sign. What's truly going on with this Gemini? And what are they hiding? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Allow me to see, what are they truly hiding from Gemini? What are they hiding? What's that? First of all, well, what they're hiding is the fact that they're still in a committed relationship with somebody else. Could be their baby mama or somebody they have kids with. And guess what came out? The sun. And they're still having sex with this person. And guess what's behind that? The Emperor. When the Empress is right here. They're hiding the fact that they're still married. They hiding the fact that they're still married. All right, or they're still in a relationship with their baby mama. All right, if they're not married. And that's why you don't hear from them. They feel like when them waiting so long, like the hangman, they trying to keep you hanging around. And by coming back to you, apologizing to you, I'm sorry, Gemini. I never meant to, you know what I'm saying? I know I be busy, you know what I'm saying? We try to take care of my kids. And me and her don't talk. Me and him don't be, we ain't together. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to stress yourself out. You need to close that cycle and be happy with being to yourself. Because this person is always going to try to come back in new energy. And you need to leave that alone. That's mainly what you need to do. This person is still dealing with other people. And it could be a water sign. It could be a water sign. It could be a Libra or a Taurus. But you definitely need to leave this alone. All right. Gemini dealing with the Cancer. Gemini dealing with the Cancer. I don't know why I started saying that. Gemini dealing with the Cancer. Oh, close up. Oh, trying to get the detail. So y'all trying to get some details about this Cancer. Full in effect. What's the T on this Cancer? Gemini dealing with the Cancer. Oh, snap. What's the truth? Because I already know, Jazz. What is it? What's going on? And then what fell, they dealing with an air sign. A fire sign and an air sign. So they could have been going on dates. They could have been dealing with an air sign or a fire sign. They could have been going on a date. And they was trying to make a decision between. And when I say air sign, I'm talking about another air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or they have the placements in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have placements in their chart. But this, they could have been dealing with somebody else. You finna find out that they were dealing with other people, going on dates with other people, taking other people on dates, and they were using these women or men for their money. This is something, they close a cycle. They don't finish cycles or they close one cycle. They use a person up, close that cycle, move on to the next person, close that cycle, move on to the next person, use them, close that cycle, and it's an ongoing thing that they do. This is something they do. This is something they do. This is something they do. They do this. They use people and they, you know what I'm saying, for what they have. And they pretend like they're going to be there for the long run, and they're not. They love to get the attention. They love to get pampered. They love when people give them money and make them feel wanted. This is not what's up. This is something that you definitely need to be careful. All right? Especially if it's a, they like to, they like to be pampered. They like for people to take care of them. And they make impulsive choices and decisions. They're not good at making choices. They like to try to live a lavish life. You need to close the cycle out with them, because they are used to using people. They are a gold digger. This is somebody that's a gold digger. And you finna find out that what they do. If you look like you have money, they coming after you. Like literally. Some of them might, even if you ain't even got money, they might be trying to take your kindness for weakness. And cause you know what I'm saying, you might help them, and then they might be like trying to use that as a ammunition. Like, okay, Gemini helped me to get this, or Gemini gave me $500, or Gemini gave me $20. I'm gonna try to see if she'll give me or he'll give me $100. Like, they use people for money. So be careful. Watch those signs. Watch the signs when you can tell when somebody's trying to use you for what you have. But they go on many dates with other people, and this is something that they do. This Cancer does that, and they have no filter doing that. A Leo. Whoa. Definitely pay attention to that Cancer. Leo. What's the T on this Leo? Baby. Woo. After this, y'all might need some Jameson. Cause this don't make no sense. Wow, why these cards keep falling on the freaking floor? I'm not even shuffling them that hard. Like, Gemini dealing with a Leo. Baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Shoo-doo-doo. Just in case he's not all that he seems. Gemini, let me find out that y'all moved on from a Leo. And this Leo, know that you done moved on because you done told them. And they like, you know what, baby, just in case it don't work out between you and him or her, you can always come back to me. I'm always here. I want you back. You know what I'm saying? I still love you, and I want to be there for you. They don't want you to be with this other person. You done ended something with them, and you ended up either being with somebody else that's a Leo, but a totally opposite from them. But they have Leo in their placement, or you just with somebody else. But this Leo don't want to accept that you done moved on. Just in case he's not that he's seen. You could have had kids by this person. And when you moved on from this Leo, you done moved on from this Leo. You done moved on to somebody that's much better. But this Leo has not moved on from you. They miss you. They miss you. And they gonna feel you stuck in their minds. You were stuck in their mind. You in their minds. I don't think you might be thinking about them too as well. But they like really thinking about you really hard. Yeah, they thinking about you really hard. Let me see. But anywho, This Leo is not accepting the fact that y'all moved on. Y'all could have moved on to a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or you could have moved on to another Leo. But they just not accepting the fact that you done moved on. And they will do whatever it takes to get you back. Alright? They're going to be texting you. And they're going to be calling you. They're going to be messaging you. They're going to be hitting you up on YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is they have to do to get through to you. They are. But they not knowing what they do that you are completely over. It took you a lot of sleepless nights to get over this person. It took you a lot of days to get over this person. It took you a lot to get over this person and start pouring back into yourself and healing and completely leaving this alone because it was a soul tie. And you healing and you moved on, but this person is not accepting the fact that you moved on. This somebody you even have kids with, or y'all just, you know what I'm saying, y'all was in a relationship and it was, you know what I'm saying, really heavy. But yeah, they coming back. They gonna try. They just be on the safe side. This is somebody that y'all had a y'all were in a committed relationship, but they couldn't keep their end of the bargain. So now they're finna try to destroy the new thing that you have with somebody else. Okay, Gemini dealing with the Virgo. You always on my mind, sweet little baby. You always on my mind. Gemini, you on somebody's mind. You on this Virgo mind, or Virgo is on your mind? Are you on Virgo's mind, or what's going on? Who's on who mind? Oh yes. Virgo and Gemini. No. What? Yes or no? Somebody don't want to break up. Let it go. Somebody don't want to break up. Their yes is their no, and their no is their yes. Do you want this relationship or not? No, when they really mean yes. Because this was in reverse. No, when they really mean yes. Yes, when they really mean no. What? I don't get this. Y'all confused. I don't want to break up. Well, you should have never said what you said. I'm getting tired of this. You're making room for the new beginning that's on its way to you now. Okay. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What's going on between Gemini and Virgo? Because it's like y'all over here don't even know what y'all want to do. What is it that you want? Like, let me know. Somebody's making, after all these years we've been together and you want to call it quits? I don't want to. Why do you want to leave me? Why do you want to break up with me, Virgo or Gemini? All right, I'm coming back to you. Somebody has been emotionally detached. My nose is itching. That is weird. Why is my nose itching? Shoot. This broke in half. After all those years y'all been together, between, could have been a year to almost 7 years, between a year to 7 years, a year to 7 months, investing in one another. Investing in one another. Now you want to call it quits. You could have been married to this person, and now you want to call it quits. We have kids. We have a family. Why do you want to break up? Why don't you feel the love? Why don't you feel emotionally support? Why don't you feel like you're being supported? Now you want to divorce me. Now you want to take me to court. Now you're tearing up our happy home. This is what I want. This is what I came up with. I want to do that, and I want to take action. I no longer want this connection anymore. Well, why? I'm tired and I'm overbearing. I'm hurt. I'm lost. And I'm disappointed in myself and in this relationship. I'm here for you. I met somebody else. I met somebody else and we've been talking on and off. Somebody been talking to somebody else on and off and met somebody else. This could be a divorce or a completely break up. Somebody want to break up. The other person don't want to break up. Somebody don't want to go to court. Somebody has already made up their mind. They want to just take the other person to court, and this is what they came up with, and they ended up meeting somebody else. Wow. That's what I have here, Jim. That's the T. All right. Talk to y'all later.